Idris Elba, man, beast. This movie is propelled by stupidity. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all that in the beginning. So, poachers beginning get killed after they kill a pride of lions or whatever. The one lion that's like different, like he's like, you know what, fuck all this shit. Like he hides out, he kills the poachers that kill his pride, and his job at this point is to kill all humans. He basically turned into like Scar, even though ain't no animals in the Lion King or whatever. Like he's the lone nigga that the other lions don't fuck with and shit no more. Or there ain't no other lions, but whatever, they don't fuck with him even if they is around. So Idris come pull up with his daughters and shit. He get with his white friend, you know, they quote unquote uncle, and he's an anti-poacher. They pull up, he go to a little group of lions or whatever, and like they just jumping on him like, you know, they some dogs happy to see him. I'm like, yeah, how is he like this with these wild lions? But whatever, man, we don't need to get into none of that. So they go a little further out. He go to like this little village, and like everybody in that zone dead. And what I don't understand is there was a fire that was hot, all right, but flies was all over the bodies. So it's like, yeah, they made it seem like it just happened, but then them flies is all over them bodies like they been dead. So I'm like, all right, you know, that's the first little shit. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of dumb. I don't know what they doing, and maybe they ain't know either. But yeah. So then he's like, yo, there's no other animals here, no hyenas eating these niggas. So the lion's still around. So it's like, all right, this shit just happened, but the fires, whatever, man. So they like, yeah, this nigga close, we gotta go. So they get to driving and shit. They see their man's in the middle of the street from the village or whatever. Man, they pull up to this man and they get out the car, and the white dude's like, he gonna go look for the lion. He go look for the lion with the gun, and Idris Elba like, I'm gonna get the medical kit and I'm gonna help him in the middle of the street. And it's like, what are you doing? So dude goes to look for the lion. Son, it's so much stupid shit in there. He see right when he's looking for the lion, he go towards the water. You see, they show this just to show it. Clearly it's just to show it. Two alligators go off into the river or whatever. What? 10 seconds later, he steps through the river looking for the lion. I'm like, what are you doing? So you know, he didn't get bitten by no alligators or nothing like that, or crocodile, whatever the fuck. But it's like, why would you get in that water when you just saw them? So he looked for the lion. He go a little steps into the water, turn around, boom, lion get him. So they hear the shot go off. He's like, man, I don't know, man. They not really sure what to do. So he ended up getting on the radio. He's like, yo, I think I'm like the prey, because the lion's like looking at me and shit. Like, I think he wants y'all to come help me. So he just like, I might gotta do it. I don't know. And it's like, nigga, what? Like he ain't got no gun or nothing. He talking about he might gotta go do it and shit. So they talk about, all right, where's this tranquilizer gun that we had? They look for that jump. But the daughter, she's like, yo, I gotta go find him. Like, we gotta go get him. And it's like, yo, what are you gonna do if you get him and you heard him say the lion is there? But the older daughter is like the annoying ass daughter who just wants to be defiant. It's like, dog, your defiance is pure stupidity. She really tries to walk out towards the dude to go get him or whatever and shit. So Idris, yeah, so much stupid stuff going on, man. So Idris steps out while he's standing with dude or something like that. The lion pull up out of nowhere and shit. The daughter's fucking out of the car, so she has to just run off. And Idris gets back in around the car and shit. The gun is outside the car, man. Oh my god! So the lion trying to eat this nigga Idris, and the daughter goes off, and I guess she goes and she finds the dude while Idris trying to deal with this with this lion and shit. So the other daughter that stayed in the car, like, oh yeah, the glass got broke by the lion in one of the fucking well, I'll get to that later. The other daughter, while the lion's trying to fucking eat this nigga Idris at the bottom of the car and shit, she stabs that nigga or whatever. She stabs the lion with the tranquilizer, and that nigga kind of runs off. Then they go to the scene where the older daughter is walking back with the dude towards the car. She gets on the radio. She's walking back. She's like, okay, what happened to the lion? It's like, yeah, he hit it with a trank. First of all, If you just saw the lion by your car and you ran off, why are you trying to walk this nigga back to the car before you found out what happened? Like, what is going on? I'm like, dog, everybody in this joint is retarded. So they get back to the car, they in the joint arguing or whatever and shit like that. The younger daughter is mad at the older daughter because they brought up like the mom's death. Like, they ain't really gotta talk about the mom's death and shit. Whatever, man. So, and you could tell Idris don't fuck with the older daughter because the lion had smashed out a window. And they saw the lion like fucking, I don't know the time frame, but like they thought it was gonna be knocked out for hours from the tranquilizer, but nah, the lion was on a little cliff watching them. It's like the lion forgot he broke that window because one of them windows wide open. Idris had his daughter. He had his daughter sleep. They ain't say it like go sleep there, but she sleep by the open window. You know this wild ass nigga is right there and she is sleeping by that open window. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? So, some poachers come at night, and Idris trying to talk to the poachers, but you know, once they see the white dude, you knew that was going to happen. Once they see the white dude, they like, yo, he an anti-poacher. He killed 2 of my poacher friends and shit. Then the lion comes start fucking niggas up or whatever. So, lion fucks people up. Idris goes off and tries to get the keys to the other truck from one of the dead bodies. And he just so happens the first person he found that's dead got the keys, you know, lucky for him because that lion was on his ass or whatever. So he's fucking trying to go back. The lion goes by the car. The kids is in the car. She's still by the window. She's trying to move from the window. She moved from the window with the lion. The lion's beating up on the car again. And it's like, nigga, there's a window open on the other side. I guess when the lion realized that, he tries to run through that jump. So he get in there. He get through that little window. And the kids get out the car, goes to the other truck, and the truck was on a ledge. The shit had been crashed because the daughter don't know how to fucking drive. But yeah, man. So he let the car roll off the cliff. Him and the lion roll off the cliff, and then he get burned to death. Well, he don't get burned to death, but gas leaking from the car. He light the lighter when the lion come in the car. You know he dead, but you would think the lion dead too. But the movie, it's only been an hour, so he's not dead yet. He just, you know, a little more scar-colored from the Lion King. So they use the other truck. They drive. The sun is out. So who the fuck knows how long they drove. But that lion is right there on their ass. Like, they go to the little school of lions where the school of lions and shit was at. And they go into this little building to try to, because his daughter got bit a little bit. He trying to help her. The lion pulls up there. I really have no idea how long this lion fucking chased them niggas. But, like, whatever, man. It was nighttime and it was morning time. And he got... Who the fuck knows? So, the lion fucking basically is about to find the kids. They start screaming and Idris Elba come back because he was looking for some shit there or whatever. He come back. He makes the lion chase him to the school of lions or whatever. Now, he basically fighting this lion or getting mauled. This lion killed everybody in this movie. All the poachers with guns. It killed all these niggas or fucked them up like to where they couldn't move in seconds. Like it was taking these niggas out like like Navy SEALs in the beginning of the movie. Like a nigga was behind his mans, then a nigga was not behind his mans. No sound, no yell, no none of this shit. Then when it come to fighting Idris Elba, like he fighting this nigga for like fucking a whole minute. And so the other lions finally decide to help Idris Elba and shit because they're the good lions or whatever. And they like, why you picking on this nigga, man? So I guess they go fuck that nigga up and Idris Elba, he go off into, you know, some sunset with his daughters and he take a picture. And that's the movie, man. It's entertaining, man, but it's like one of them movies where they like get you to yell at the screen so like so you can be entertained and so you can be engaged because them motherfuckers was stupid.